So on October 14th, my house burnt down, almost to the ground. We had a couple rooms still standing. So then the insurance pays out, and then you have to find yourself a builder and do all of the legwork on your own. So that was probably the biggest dilemma that I had, was trying to find a builder. So I reached out to a couple builders, got some estimates. I went through Google and checked Google reviews to see which ones were the best. And then Deep South Construction came in at they weren't the lowest bid, but they weren't the highest. So I felt, and the estimate was very exact. So the other ones were like, yeah, we'll pay this much money, but it wasn't as specific as Deep South was. So it was great. Mike came out, and he actually knew the demo guy. So they actually worked together really well. And then I had to get my own architectural plans done. So Mike worked with my architectural planner because initially the house was too long, so I had to shorten it a little bit to fit on my lot. So they worked really closely together. With me being in another state, it worked out well that they all Mike just got the information from me, and then he reached out to the planners and things like that. And then anytime there was any issues, they were very open. Anytime I had to call with any problems or any questions, they're always available to answer the calls. And we did have a few little hiccups along the way with the loan company and things like that, but Mike worked really well with me and had some patience through that, so that was really helpful. Mike went to pick out the granite, the flooring, the siding. We went to the cabinet store and did all those things while I was out here, and then I picked out the doggy door from Home Depot. Specifically told him this is the one that I wanted, and he ordered it, and they went picked it up and installed it. So anything that was specific, like the fixtures were very specific, so I actually purchased those, but then they put everything in that I purchased, so that was really helpful, like the ceiling fans and things like that, because that actually goes against your personal property of your insurance claim versus your house. So I had to split that up, and they were super helpful in either going to Lowe's to pick up, or just if my kids dropped off fixtures, if they just installed them. So it worked out really well. So Mike Hall was a project manager after probably the first couple months. And then once he took over, it was just smooth sailing after that. He was always there for a phone call or anything that I needed. And Amy's been there since she started, and she's been helping me work through all the loan problems and any issues that I have. I just send her a text and she immediately responds, and we'll come out to have somebody fix it, or just some crown molding things that had to be fixed. So very, very helpful to just have those two to reach out to if there's any issues. So on the estimate, it actually has the gray siding, which is what I picked out, which is what's on my house now. But they put white siding on my house, and when I pulled up, Mike Hall was outside, and they could see my face expression when my whole house was bright white. And all my fixtures in my house are black. Like everything is a very gray and black color scheme. So they knew as soon as I pulled up that the white was not what I chose. And so I talked to Mike Hall, and he was like, we're gonna fix it. And originally they were gonna paint it, but Mike Ware was like, no, we're gonna take the siding down and put the correct siding up, because the paint only lasts 10 years. So I thought that was great that they they put the wrong siding up, and then probably within 2 days the new siding was put up. So that was super. I was glad that wasn't an argument or a fight. It was just, they were like, no, we know it's not right, and they immediately fixed it. I would recommend Deep South to anybody who has any house damage, whether it's your whole house burnt down or you have anything that needs to be fixed in your house and reconstructed. I definitely recommend Deep South.